Hello, and welcome to another edition of Great Game Designers Throughout History. I'm Roman Pecker Raidersnatch presenting. Tonight we will be covering the origin of one of the most audacious and outspoken voices to ever grace the medium, Robert Yang. Like many others, Yang was born in a quiet American suburb, though he knew from a young age that he was different from the rest of the boys in his class. He wasn't interested in chasing girls. He was interested in making games. Through sweat and sheer determination, he clawed his way to the top, releasing hit after hit. He reached supreme levels of both public and critical acclaim, as well as taking his rightful position as assistant arts professor at NYU Game Center. Also, all of his games were banned from the popular streaming platform Twitch TV for some probably unrelated reason. Great artists are often unappreciated in their time. The prodigious Yang canon spans the entire spectrum of human emotion, primarily passion, fantasy, romance, betrayal. His work is singular, including classics such as historical bathroom-based looter-shooter The Tearoom, the photography-based game Cobra Club, or the YMCA shower simulator Rinse and Repeat. All of these games have one unifying theme. They're great. For this edition of Great Game Designers Throughout History, we've had two of our most senior analysts, Sir Johann von Bartain OBE and Dr. Noah Walderdoth Cumberbund, to closely examine some of his most seminal works, and to help our viewers understand their depth as a whole. For your consideration, their astute observations. Please enjoy.
Hard Lads is a historical grand strategy simulation game set in 1066 CE, during the famed Battle of Hastings, where the two premier forces of Christendom gathered in their mate's back garden and fought the defining battle of Western civilization. It accurately portrays the intense blood feud between William the Bastard of Normandy and Harold Godwinson, and the philosophical debate that followed. Tragically, while they were sworn enemies, the Normans and the Anglo-Saxons were very much one and the same. Like brothers, or perhaps something more. Much like the actual battle, it ends in a decisive Norman victory. No, that's a city screen. Deceptively simple, initially you indulge in luxuries like tobacco from a wonderfully Baroque European package.
But can he smoke too much of the cigarette? Oh, yep, he can. Alright, now, but he's back at it though.
You quaff industrial adhesives, struggling to separate the bottle from your hand.
Yeah, alright, I'll smash the bottle, right?
On your head.
I'm trying to, it's hard. Nope, he just keeps trying to drink it. Nope. Should I do the mouse with this? Oh shit. Oh, he broke it, okay.
Embracing your men, you ease their anxieties, replenishing their morale statistic.
Do they kiss now? Okay, yep. I can make them kiss. Alright, the other stick controls his hand here, I didn't realize that.
Revolutionary.
This is amazing gameplay.
But what is the final goal? Your mate gives you an inkling that the truth is more than meets the eye. He seems to exist in between dimensions, coming and going as he pleases.
Where does that guy keep going?
He probably went to the corner store to get more cigarettes.
Yeah, okay, so he's back. No, he's wearing something different though. This is like Petscop, isn't it?
Our phone battery, in typical iPhone fashion, drains 15% every 10 seconds. Every time we would brutalize old Harold here with the chair, it would cause the battery to drain. Once it drained to a certain point, chairs rained from the sky. Keep hitting him.
Oh, there's a bunch of chairs now.
Holy shit, dude.
Whoa.
There's more to this game than we thought. After a few more times of doing this, it led to a torrential downpour of metal foldouts. And then, something marvelous happened. Upon realizing that the rapture is real and we will all meet the punishment we deserve, celestial voices rose above the din of battle.
What?
Is this what England is like? Recognizing it as the time-honored Norman victory song, we knew that this was the end of the conflict, signaling the end of Hard Lads. While the experience was brief, the brevity was matched with intensity. The historical accuracy and attention to detail was stunning. I give it 700 Branston pickles out of 10.
That Lonesome Valley is a game about sheep-herding cowboys. What this game lacks in the title screen, it more than makes up for in walking. Lots and lots of walking. You play as Jose, who has just received a verdant allotment with an abundance of rams and ooze. He's traveling there with his partner, Bud, who is anything but a bud. In fact, he's kind of a prick.
Oh my god, I'm trying to look at the fucking map, you asshole. Quit talking.
He spends most of his time bitching about us not knowing where we're going. He may be right, but he's still a dick.
You started at the campsite, so you're going the right way.
Yeah, well, this dude keeps bitching about it, making me second guess myself.
Well, he's not the one with the map.
Okay. Alright. Thank you.
His health is also slowly draining due to a rare condition of beefcakeitis, so his days are numbered. Yang shows his mastery of tragic storytelling once again. Upon arriving at the farmland, we're tasked with returning 3 lost grazing sheep back home. After wandering through the forest for several minutes, we had a forehead-slapping realization. This game is fucking boring.
You wanna quit this?
Yeah, this one sucks ass.
The isometric pixel art looks incredible, and if you squint and look at the ooze hard enough, you could almost imagine you're playing something fun like Age of Empires. Unfortunately, I needed 10 elusive carrots to shove up my ass to continue playing, so we had to end this one. 3 lamb chops out of 10.
Saugzwang is a puzzle game about creating the deep bond that binds the common man. After a long day of sweaty work on the new Panera bread by the interstate, these hard-working men like to come to the club to wind down and whisper secrets to each other's zippers. You play the role of a matchmaker for these potential friendships. Your job is to inspect the varying colored handkerchiefs hanging from the workers' pockets, as this denotes their vocational experience: electrical, roofing, or pipe laying. Once an appropriate match has been made, a certain bonding experience occurs. Whoa.
Oh, what? Oh, god. Okay. Is the bouncer coming to break it up? No. Oh. Okay, no, they're gonna do much of the same.
While I can't show what is happening, just understand that they are performing the typical male ritualistic camaraderie of playing Halo 2 and eating Cool Ranch Doritos.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he turned into milk?
Yeah, milk.
Oh
Milk,
my
man.
god, this is disgusting.
Oh, we did it. Good job, dude.
Okay, so is the goal to not turn into cum?
Once the bro hangout sesh is completed, they will both explode into what I can only describe as pure heterosexual testosterone, which is promptly squeegeed into the floor drain connecting to the Mayfield factory next door. Once you reach a certain amount of French onion dip, you complete the level. Seems simple enough. Each turn, everybody moves a square. However, you also have your upkeep to worry about. Should too much Cheeto dust accumulate on the floor without anyone sour creaming to wash it down, surely your club will start to smell like shit. There are many walls preventing access to specific areas. Luckily, they do have a conveniently placed observation hole. Ended up being surprisingly challenging. Good game. 8 Zimas out of 10.
Rinse and repeat, much like Saugzwang, is a game about relaxing. Relaxing after a hard pump at the YMCA gym. You jump in the communal shower and gossip with the other boys about which F-150 is best, and their EDC.
Ooh.
Suddenly, the coolest dude in the world walks in.
Oh my god, there he is.
Gotta wear my
Robert
fucking
Yang himself.
self-insert. Look how long that blur has to go down.
He, like you, has a long, arduous workout regimen. The lactic acid makes his muscles ache. His shoulders are too sore to scrub his back, so it would be rude for you not to lend a hand. You gotta be careful though to find the right balance and scrub velocity. He then gives a rating on your sponging skills, then he'll ask for another scrubbing like a malfunctioning C and say,
Buddy, did you get my biceps?
Things were going well until he asked us to spot his nips. Aggressively engaging his erogenous area, we blew it. Big time. He was gone. But it was okay, there's always a second chance, and according to the schedule on the wall, he'd be back in 24 hours. 24 real-life hours. Needless to say, we did not see how this game ends. 5 Swab for Men body washes out of 10.
We're taken back to the year 1962. The town of Mansfield, Ohio is booming. Specifically, this public restroom. The first thing that we're told is to leave if we see the cops, so I'm left to assume that our player character is African American as well. A most courageous undertaking by Yang, tackling the issues that cut the deepest. As our character takes the fattest piss I've ever seen,
That's a fat stream, dude. You been stretching your urethra or something?
you're joined by a friendly-looking sheepherder. Suddenly, a timer appears. His phallic appendage is actually a gun. Everything is moving so fast, you can't look away. He won't break eye contact. You wipe the perspiration from your forehead. You gotta lick the gun. You simply must do it. The main goal is to use your mouse to properly lubricate a variety of firearms from butt to barrel. Cause the gun to fire within the time limit, and it's yours to keep. Fail, and you'll see what it's like to have your corpse hidden in a derelict grain silo. The game was fairly entertaining. However, I give it 0 Steer AUG A3s out of 10 because the fleshy texture on the guns made me vomit.
Truly an amazing artist we have covered this evening. And while it may not be recognized by the public at large, his influence has inspired an entire generation of creators. Robert Yang taught us with his games the importance of friendship, and bonding, and kissing, and showering together, and filleting men in a public bathroom. Hold on just a fucking minute. I finally get it now. I finally understand what all these games have in common with each other. They were all made by the same guy! Alright, thank you guys. Roman Pecker Raider Snatch, I'll see you next time. Thank you.